And we have Rachel Munoz Stanfield. She's the counselor supervisor with Dallas ISD, who will be sharing with us the detail about the upcoming college fair that will take place on Wednesday, September the 23rd. How are you doing today?
I'm good, thank you. I'm excited to be here.
Great. Can you tell us what is the purpose of the college fair?
Yes, we're very excited about the college fair. It is going to be fantastic. So far, we have 150 colleges and 20 organizations attending. And really, the goal is just to really educate our students about the importance of college. And as simple as that sounds, it's very important. I think we need to really start honing in on educating by informing them. And exposure, I think, is the most important thing. So as a result of having all of those colleges, the students will definitely have an opportunity to have that dialogue with the universities. They'll get to learn what requirements they have to get into the university. And I think it's important also for the students to make connections. I think sometimes they don't realize how the classwork or the core content, what they're learning, really connects to, hey, I'm going to go to college, I need to get better grades, that type of thing. So I think it's exciting for them to know what they're working on currently is going to eventually reach to their higher education.
And tell us a little bit, do you have any suggestions for the students on how to prepare? Do they need to do any type of research prior to the college fair?
Yes, well, actually, I'm glad you mentioned that. Are going to have a part of the district-wide college fair, Infinite Scholarship. And what that is where students are actually going to be able to interview on site at that particular university. And we have asked the students to be prepared. So to dress accordingly as a professional, just like when you're going to go for an interview. We've asked them to also have their resume, have their transcripts, which has all of their grades and everything. So our counselors have already prepared our students and identified that, and are kind of working that alongside with them. But the cool thing is that when they go there, they can actually walk out with a scholarship. This is the second year that we've done this, and so we're really excited. And we have it where we have several universities that are going to be handing out scholarships just on site. I mean, I just can't say enough about that.
That's an incredible opportunity, and I feel that students should take advantage of this. So, tell us, Rachel, do you recommend that parents attend with their students, and why?
Oh, yes, most definitely. I think that parents are the number one teacher. I know we say that, but I really, really mean that. And sometimes what I find, just being from the community of Dallas, I find that just educating the parents and informing them so they can help their child make informed decisions is important. And what better way than going to attending the college fair and as a parent asking those questions? Because there's a lot of anxiety. Those students are their babies still to the parents, and I having my own children, I can't even imagine what that would be like. But I think having that one-on-one conversation, connection with another person from the university definitely helps. Also, I know some universities actually bring students that have attended the university. So I think that makes it more low key, more, how do I say, easier to relate to. So they can just be informed. I think it's all about information, and it just decreases that anxiety level and more preparation for the student.
Very good. So, can you also tell us about sometimes students don't know if they're going to go to college. Sometimes they
Yes.
don't know if they have the money to
Yes.
pay, but sometimes they don't even know what they're going to study. Do you feel it's important for them, even if they are unsure
Yes.
about it? Do you think they should attend?
Yes, I think especially those students that aren't sure. And we have a lot of students like that. I mean, I remember myself being in school, and you want to go to college, and we preach it, and we say it, and we advertise it. But what does it look like for me? What does it look like for that individual student? And I think that's where, that's the reason for this college fair. But I think, again, having that exposure, just going to the college reps, talking to them, and I think the college reps, too, in turn, to kind of answer that question, the college reps are aware of the students that are not sure. And I think the district has done such a good job realizing that. And that's the reason that we have such a huge college fair. I mean, 150 colleges, that's a lot. So I think with that in mind, when they're talking to the students, they're talking at their level so that they can help them make those connections. Like, okay, these are your core content, or these are your maybe your first 2 years where you're going to take your core content like reading, math, science, and social studies, but you have time over that period to see what your major is going to be. Now, in addition to that, one of the things that we have is Naviance this year, which is has a lot of great educational higher ed planning tools. Our counselors are learning more about that, and it's being rolled out more so, or being rolled out this year. And so our counselors work very closely with students using different apps, using different guidance curriculum to teach the students and to help them match their careers with their personality or their grades, that type of thing.
So tell us, the college fair is from 5:30 to 8:30.
Yes.
What can students do to register and make sure they attend?
Yes, they are registering through a link, and the counselors have gotten that information. And again, that is going to be during that time for our juniors and seniors. This is what this college fair is that's our target audience at this point. Although we are open to anyone who wants to attend. But I do also want to reiterate to those parents that do want to attend, they don't need to stay the whole time. It's open, it's going to be available. Everyone's going to be there from 5:30 to 8:30, but they're more than welcome to come in and leave as they please.
Well, thank you very much for sharing this information with us. Rachel Munoz Stanfield, she's a counselor supervisor for Dallas ISD. Thank you.